Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to another MoisTea gaming video. We're going to get into the thick of it today straight away. If you've been following, which many of you are, we attacked Hazebrook in the last episode and smashed them thoroughly. I think we only had about 2 minutes remaining to do so, but we're going to do it again, this time from Ypres. Straight over the top, with their morale bonus reduced from battle fatigue. This should be another crushing blow to the allies. The computer thinks this will be a stalemate. Absolutely no chance. There is heavy fog present, which means balloons will not be able to be used in this, giving us the advantage as we are attacking. This is a interesting development. I think this is the first time in this campaign where we are attacking from a direction where a battle has already happened. So these trenches here are trenches which have already been placed, which I did earlier, and the enemy are also having a hell of a time building a mass network of trenches. It's a lot, so this will be the most that we've seen so far trench wise. The enemy will build upon theirs further. Not quite sure how that's going to look. It's going to be a bit of a mess. Personally, I think we're going to have to try and wriggle our way through. Might even make attacking easier, seeing as they actually connect them all, so we'll see. I'm going to expand on ours. Oh, this is where we actually nearly lost. Well, we did lose. Remember that? The desperate defense one? That was this area. Something you do have to remember, these trenches, I cannot just delete them. So we can't just do a good rejig. Interesting. I'll update them. Let's have a go. Okie dokie, this is what I have done. I have a double row over here with some MG nests near the rear. This is going to be my main staging point. I've got this artillery blob in the middle, which can cover most of the battlefield. 2 MGs in here as well. Noticed I've started to use them a little bit more, with just a pretty good defense down here. All the trenches from the previous battle are all still here, so these could be a fallback if needs be. The enemy may well attack us yet. Looking at the enemy trenches, they look like they are all connected. So if we can get to C, or even A, it's a bit late now, we didn't see any of that, but won't be A. So we're going to go for C. We can trickle down here all the way across and take A. And we can also do the same from C, going all the way down here in the safety of their trenches to their command point. I get a lot of comments saying, oh, you should connect all your things up. No, I'm telling you, if you connect them all up, you are such a disadvantage, it is unreal. This is why I purposefully make different sections on it. I've not lost a battle yet, technically. Technically, I've not lost. Not a great one, anyway. But yeah, my tactic works. I've always struggled more when the enemy have disconnected trenches. It is the same for them. Trust me. Disconnect and have separate sections. Personally, if I was to use comms trenches more, I could have done it here, but from over here, which is the replen point, I could have plopped it straight up to here, so that this can get regened really quickly, and the same with over here. But I don't use them much, for good reason. I'm also going to try a different tactic. If you haven't noticed in the last few episodes already, when I'm attacking, I'll generally send 2 units to 1 trench, but then often the enemy, not the enemy, our units will get stuck and start worrying on how to get to the next section of trench. I've noticed if you have one unit that your troops will pass through happily. So what I'm going to try and do is just send one into each, and I'm hoping that the pathfinding then works itself out so they run into the trench and then run amongst the trench and not get blown to bits. This is an experiment. We'll see how this plays out. Off they go. Let's see how this works. I have the artillery ready. Won't be long. Come on. We get that forward line. There. Will that be enough to suppress them? It is for now. This is the moment of truth. The enemy have artillery of their own. Seem to have behaved a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. Bit chaotic. Okay, I need to get more men in. More men are on the way to come and help. We can just keep them suppressed. That will be good. I can start bombarding the enemy here. Some of the men got down there. That's impressive. Well, they might fall. Just need these guys to get in. Oh, they're attacking. The enemy are attacking. That's interesting. We're gonna have to re-juggle this. The war continues. Need these to get shagged. While you run forward. Come on. Still coming. Need these to be silenced, and I need them to be silenced now. They get shot to pieces, there's nothing I can do about it. Apart from engage them. They're gonna have to. Why are you stood there, chaps? Come on! That's it. You get in there. I need these to go home. They're just... There's too much there. Need to suppress all of this again. Destroy that. We're going to send these guys up there. You can go home and get some more troops in. I'm going to keep those guys just floating around there. Bombard these. Get rid of this machine gun. You can go home. Once we can capture this, that will be good. Get them in. That is a heavy artillery strike. The enemy won't be able to reinforce from this location now that my troops are actually here. Oh, you divvy.
Warten auf Befehle.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Bereit machen. Achtung, wir müssen los.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
We're going in. That's it. We can just start pushing our way forwards now.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
If I can keep some units there, that would be good.
Warten auf Befehle.
An die Linie.
Bereit machen.
And now we actually just need to keep pushing.
Achtung,
Wiggling our way around.
wir haben neue Befehle.
Where are you going? You're going there like you're supposed to be doing.
In Stellung gehen. Bereit an der Linie.
Notice how they're actually using the trench a bit more now.
Verstärkung bereit. Warten auf Befehle.
That is what we want.
Bereit machen.
An die Linie. Achtung. Feuerstellung
Wir haben
einnehmen.
neue Befehle.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
I am now mostly impervious to their attacks. And I'm using their own trenches against them now.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Warten auf
In
Befehle.
Stellung gehen.
Not quite sure what's going on there, but they're slowly getting hit
Bereit
badly.
machen.
Wir ziehen uns
You
zurück.
go home and just keep going round.
Achtung. Bereit an der Linie.
Wir haben neue
An die
Befehle.
Linie.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen.
Achtung. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Hit by artillery is not doing me any favours, not gonna lie.
Warten auf Befehle.
An die Linie.
Bereit machen.
Need to get more units down there to capture B.
Achtung.
You can go home.
Alle Mann zurück.
And now I can reinforce from this direction.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle.
Achtung.
Just gotta keep this up.
Alle
Send
zurück.
these
Wir haben
weak
neue Befehle.
Wir gehen
divisions
zurück.
Wir ergeben uns.
home. And just keep filing them in.
Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party. Melde mich zum Dienst.
If I spread them out, the enemy artillery will do less damage to
Wir
me.
haben neue
In
Befehle.
Stellung gehen.
Warten auf Befehle.
Bereit an der Linie.
Bereit machen.
An die Linie. Achtung.
Just keep pushing. This is working out for us quite well so far.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
You keep one in, you're alright. Need a few more down here.
Schwenkt die weiße Verstellung einnehmen. Achtung. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir haben neue Befehle.
See, there, that's where they messed up. And they only messed up because there was 2 units blocking them from there. So if you send them in ones, you're good.
Warten auf Befehle.
Niederlegen. In Stellung gehen.
Bereit
You
machen.
can go home, you're done.
Achtung.
Let me know what you think about that.
Bereit an der Linie.
Sending them in ones keeps your men alive. Just gotta make sure you don't send them to the same place.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir haben neue
Are you in a
Befehle.
trench? Where even are you?
Auf der
Go over
Feuerstufe
there.
bereit machen.
Warten auf Befehle.
In Stellung gehen.
Bereit
They
machen.
do get a bit silly at
Bereit
times.
an der Linie. Achtung. An die Linie.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Feuerstellung einnehmen. Die Arme hoch,
Wir haben
Jungs.
neue Befehle.
The enemy can only really reinforce from this direction now.
Warten auf Befehle.
You can just keep running down, I suppose. Or we have more men sent in.
Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf.
We are definitely onto something with this.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
I want to try and capture this
Wir
area
ergeben uns.
to stop the enemy from reinforcing. We've got 11 minutes remaining.
Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Just gonna have to keep sending them that way. Hoping these can shoot some of them at least.
Bereit machen.
The replaying point is right there. If we can start taking this
Achtung!
right here, we should shoot them on sight. The enemy haven't yet decided to come and have a good gander. Don't even know who I sent then. I think it was that one.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Schwenkt die weiße Fahne.
Taking this section. We're doing good.
In Stellung gehen.
Got all these just ready to go. Let's get them going.
Achtung!
Is anybody knackered? We're not doing too bad.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Let me know what you think of this new strategy.
Bereit an der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Just trying to multitask quite a lot here, so do forgive me if I'm a little bit quieter than normal.
Warten auf Befehle.
Refusing to use the pause
An
button.
die Linie.
Bereit machen.
You can go home.
Alle Mann zurückziehen.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
You take that, that would be great.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
You get in there. Oh, I've forgotten I've got artillery.
Auf Feuerweite vorbereitet! Feuer! Positionen vorbereiten! Reichsfeuerweite! Laden auf diese
Let's
Stellung!
just blow them up.
Mannschaften
I don't need to suppress them.
Warten auf Befehle.
Because there's nothing to suppress.
Bereit machen. Achtung! Die Waffen niederlegen.
In Stellung gehen.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Keep sending them in. And we'll be alright. Do wonder if I start sending them down here,
Verstärkung macht Meldung.
that will be good enough.
Wir können hier nicht gewinnen. Die
Wir haben
Generäle
neue
wollen
Befehle.
diesen Abschnitt haben.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
Oh, we've got a unit out of position. As soon as that happens, they get decimated.
Wir ergeben uns. Bereit
Where are
machen.
you going? You're going there. That's fine with me. You're blowing up the artillery. There's a lot of units just here.
Koordinaten für Feuerweite!
Just start blowing them up.
Einleiten!
Schwenkt die weiße Fahne.
Feuerweite! Abfeuern!
They can only now reinforce from this area.
Achtung!
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Just need to keep sending units. We've pushed back their forces.
Auf der
Yes, we
Feuerstufe
have.
bereit machen.
Need to get more troops in.
Verstärkung bereit. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten neue Befehle.
Keep going.
In Stellung gehen.
Warten auf
You can
Befehle.
go.
Die
Oh,
Waffen
you're tired. You
niederlegen.
can go home.
Alle zurückziehen.
Achtung!
They won't get a chance to go home, but we're gonna keep going with this.
Wir haben
nicht
neue
gewinnen.
Befehle.
Bereit an der Linie.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
An
While
die
you go
Linie.
there,
Warten auf Befehle.
you go there.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Bereit machen.
These are actually shooting the enemy now in their own trench. Just need to get up
Wir
there.
haben neue Befehle. Wir haben neue
But all we
Befehle.
need to do.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit
Warten
machen.
auf
Well,
Befehle.
Wir
go
gehen
home.
zurück.
Bereit machen.
Rückzug.
Ladet sie nach!
Forgetting we've got this.
Haben unsere Positionen auf Feuerweite vorbereiten!
No, I don't think we're losing them at an alarming rate.
Feuer!
I think we're doing alright.
Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party. Melde mich zum Dienst. Achtung!
Wir
You
ziehen
go
uns
home.
zurück.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Properly having to concentrate now.
Wir haben
This is
neue
a
Befehle.
more
Bereit an der Linie.
intense battle. Trying to multitask.
An die Linie.
Bereit
I am a
machen.
man after all. I'm not the best at it.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Mannschaften bereit! Sperrfeuer befohlen! Feuert auf diese Stellung!
Achtung!
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit
Wir
machen.
haben neue Befehle.
Need to capture this. We can stop them. We just need to, yeah, we just need to bum rush this now.
Wir haben neue
Let's get in.
Befehle. Warten auf Befehle.
Keep streaming them in.
Bereit machen.
In Stellung gehen.
Achtung!
We need to get in a trench. That would really help.
An die Linie. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Auf der
There
Feuerstufe
are a
bereit
few of them up here. We can just slowly start battering these.
Bereit für Feuerkoordinaten für Feuerwalze prüfen. Anfeuern!
Warten auf Befehle.
Get rid of those MG nests, actually.
in Stellung gehen.
Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle.
Bereit an der Linie.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Feuer.
Warten auf Befehle.
Come on.
Bereit machen.
An die Linie.
Achtung!
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Wir
Oh,
haben
you
neue
can definitely
Befehle.
go home.
Mann
Wir haben
zurückziehen.
neue Befehle. Verstärkung
This
macht
has
Meldung.
been
Verstärkung
a
bereit.
good experiment.
Warten auf Befehle.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Bereit machen.
They can't actually reinforce from anywhere now.
Achtung!
If you look at the map, they're white. That means they can't reinforce.
Wir haben neue
Bereit an
Befehle.
der
Die
Linie.
Arme hoch, Jungs! Wir haben neue Befehle.
An die Linie.
Warten auf Befehle.
Alle
But we
zurückziehen.
can send units just slowly splattering down here.
Ladet sie nach!
We can keep blowing them up.
Für Sektionen vorbereiten! Bereit für Feuerwalze!
Can't actually see where many of them are, but that doesn't matter.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Let's get this captured.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
You can get in that
Warten auf
trench.
Befehle.
In Stellung gehen.
Bereit machen.
You can actually come down here. When these units come down, will be good.
Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle. Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party.
Ooh,
Seid bereit, Jungs! Ihr sperrt auf diese Stelle!
get in that trench quick. I didn't know there was any in there. Have to
Wir haben neue
wiggle
Befehle.
these out a little bit.
Wir ergeben uns.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Not losing men to that.
Hier. Warten auf Befehle.
You can go home.
Bereit machen.
Auf der
Get a fresh
Feuerstufe
division
bereit
in.
machen.
Achtung!
An die
And
Linie.
now we can just keep pushing this.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Feuerstellung
They will
einnehmen.
destroy the two remaining MGs there. You can go home.
Rückzug.
Achtung!
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Oh, we are doing good. What are you doing?
Wir
Get in the
halten hier die
trench.
Stellung.
Wir haben neue
In
Befehle.
Stellung gehen.
Wir haben neue
Bereit an der
Befehle.
Linie.
We're doing all right.
Warten auf Befehle.
An die Linie.
Bereit machen.
Let me know in the comments what you thought of this strategy.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Achtung!
Personally, I think this is probably
Auf
the
der
best yet.
Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Bereit für Feuerwalze!
Excellent. And that's it. We've done it. Yeah, definitely a different approach. I thought that worked very well. A little bit more chaotic, but organised. Let's have a look at the cost. We got that great victory. That is great. So we lost 8, 9. I know that's what we murdered. Oh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about. So, for an attack, that's 1 for 1 roughly on casualties. I'll take that any day. Normally, you're losing double the amount of troops you murder, but that tactic proved that wriggling up one by one, that your troops do not get stuck. They follow the trenches, and it also proves the point that if you connect all of your trenches up, this can happen to you. You don't want that to happen. Plus 11 for us, minus 20 for the enemy. That is a big one. And now we only have 1 star left to remove there. That is great. Unfortunately, we do not have another province in which we can attack from. So we're going to have to wait a turn before we can see if we can take this. I heavily suspect that the enemy will reinforce it, but we're going to have to go for it. I'm not taking no for an answer on that, that is for sure. I want to attack St. Meanhold again, but equal par numbers, I'm not really thinking that's probably going to be the best. Especially in terms of the financial cost. I might wait on that. I'm going to have to do a rejig, I think, and get a couple more units just here from somewhere, which will enable us to take it. I've taken some from Peron, and now we have 4 cores here for an attack on St. Meanhold next turn. Because we've just moved them, obviously we can't attack with them. However, we have the supply depot here. That is ready to go. That will be the next turn. So we will be 1 closer to encircling Verdun. Want to make sure we have enough cash to take this place first. I hope to see you in the next episode. I really do. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.